Hi there. It's great to have you join me. In this session, we'll dive into how we can harness the incredible power of artificial intelligence, especially those clever systems that can generate new content to truly uplift and improve our human experience. Think of it like this. These tools are rapidly reshaping everything from how we learn and receive medical care to our jobs and the news we consume. So it's crucial we explore the moral compass guiding their development and deployment. We need to actively discuss the right way to integrate them into society, ensuring they're fair, safe, and beneficial for all. This isn't just a tech problem. It's a shared responsibility for all of us to ensure these advancements truly serve our collective well-being. Let's get into why thinking about the basic rules for artificial intelligence is so crucial for everyone. Imagine AI as a powerful new tool, much like electricity or the internet were in their early days. Just as we wouldn't want those to be unsafe or unfair, we need to lay down solid ground rules for how AI is designed and used. These foundations are all about making sure AI systems are fair to everyone, transparent in how they make decisions, protective of our privacy, and ultimately contribute positively to human well-being. It's about building trust and ensuring that this incredible technology genuinely helps our communities thrive, rather than creating unexpected problems or biases. We're essentially crafting its moral compass from the start. Today we're going to learn about a really important set of guidelines developed by UNESCO to make sure artificial intelligence is built and used properly around the world. Imagine it like a global rulebook, agreed upon so everyone designing smart systems understands their responsibilities. It's all about making sure AI treats everyone justly, that we can understand how it makes choices, and that someone is answerable for its actions. Plus, it pushes us to think about how these technologies impact our planet and the long-term well-being of society, encouraging development that benefits us all without causing undue harm. It's truly a big step towards intelligent technology that serves humanity responsibly. Here's an interesting topic. When we think about building intelligent systems ethically, there are 4 crucial ideas that guide us. First, there's fairness, meaning AI should treat everyone justly and avoid unintentionally disadvantaging certain groups. Second, accountability is key. We need to know exactly who's responsible when an AI system makes a significant decision, so someone can be held to account. Third, transparency involves understanding how an AI reaches a conclusion, not just seeing the result. It's like looking under the hood of a car. And finally, efficacy means the system must perform its intended tasks dependably and safely, without creating unforeseen problems. It's about ensuring AI is a trustworthy and beneficial tool for everyone. Let's break down why focusing on ethics in AI is so crucial right now. Firstly, these sophisticated tools are increasingly guiding truly pivotal decisions, from who gets a mortgage to healthcare choices or even courtroom outcomes. Imagine the stakes. If the data used to train these systems carries human prejudices, the AI won't just reflect those biases. It can actually strengthen existing societal unfairness, making life harder for certain groups. Furthermore, if we don't understand how an AI arrived at a judgment, public confidence dwindles. Finally, there's the very real ecological cost. Running AI's massive data centers demands immense power and water, an issue we can't afford to overlook. Let's explore the concept of artificial intelligence that genuinely prioritizes people. Imagine smart systems crafted not just for technical brilliance, but primarily to enhance our lives, fitting seamlessly into our routines. It's about designing these sophisticated tools with human well-being and interaction at their very core, ensuring they truly assist us rather than making us adapt to them. Think of it like a perfectly tailored suit. It's made for you, comfortable and functional, enhancing your natural abilities. This approach ensures technology remains a powerful ally, making daily tasks smoother, decisions clearer, and our overall experience more positive, always serving our best interests. Let's get into how these crucial ideas about responsible artificial intelligence aren't just for academic discussions. They're vital for everyday life. Think about it. Whether AI is helping doctors diagnose illnesses, guiding our investment choices, or even making our cars smarter, the underlying principles of fairness, transparency, and safety must be baked in from the very start. It's like ensuring a new bridge isn't just strong, but also designed to be safe and accessible for everyone. Different fields, from health to finance, each have unique challenges, requiring us to thoughtfully weave ethical considerations into every system we develop. This isn't just about avoiding problems, it's about building trust and creating technology that genuinely serves humanity in every corner of our world. Let me guide you through the exciting world of artificial intelligence in our classrooms. On the bright side, imagine systems that truly understand how you learn, adapting lessons just for your pace and style. This also means learning tools become accessible to a wider range of students, and teachers get more moments to genuinely connect, instead of just managing paperwork. However, we must tread carefully. There are concerns about safeguarding students' personal details, ensuring these intelligent tools don't unfairly judge anyone, and bridging the gap so everyone, regardless of their background, can benefit. It's about designing these innovations with people in mind, being open about their workings, and making sure access is truly universal. Here's an interesting topic. Artificial intelligence is really changing how we approach health. Picture machines that can help doctors catch illnesses incredibly early, or even design treatments uniquely for you, making care more personal and efficient. But we have to be careful. What if these smart systems make unfair mistakes because they weren't taught with diverse examples, potentially missing things for certain patient groups? And safeguarding all your personal medical information is absolutely critical. That's why strict guidelines and ongoing checks are essential. We need to ensure these powerful tools benefit everyone equally, protecting individual privacy while delivering amazing diagnostic improvements, like spotting subtle signs of disease. Let's break down how technology reshapes our work. It's like having a clever helper for all the repetitive chores, letting us focus on bigger, more inventive challenges. This smart assistant also crunches massive amounts of data, giving us clearer insights to make better choices. Naturally, concerns arise about job shifts, so investing in new skills for everyone is crucial. We also need transparent rules to prevent bias in automated systems and ensure humans always have the final say, holding responsibility for outcomes. When organizations commit to these ethical guidelines, it truly builds trust with their team. Today we're going to learn about how advanced computer systems, often called AI, can really change the way our local governments serve us. Imagine getting help much faster or seeing resources allocated more wisely across your town. That's the kind of efficiency these tools can bring, even helping to spot issues like misuse of funds. But here's the crucial part. While using these systems for security can be tempting, we absolutely must ensure they respect everyone's personal space and don't unfairly monitor certain groups. It's about having open conversations and including citizens in the design process, so these smart solutions genuinely work for the good of all, fostering fairness and trust in our neighborhoods. Let's unpack how advanced computing tools are truly shaking up the world of news and entertainment. On one hand, these systems can personalize what you see, making your media feed feel tailor-made, and they're becoming amazing at flagging false stories before they spread. They even help create and share content much faster than before. However, there's a flip side. Incredibly realistic fake videos can make us doubt our own eyes, and automated systems might accidentally amplify untrue narratives or show us only what we already agree with, making us more divided. To navigate this, media outlets have a big responsibility. They must clearly label anything created by AI, be upfront about how their recommendation systems work, and always maintain human oversight for accuracy and fairness. Let's look at how profoundly artificial intelligence has integrated itself into nearly every corner of our world. It's no longer just a futuristic concept for movies. Instead, it's the invisible force behind so many everyday experiences. Think about your morning routine. From personalized recommendations on your favorite streaming service to the optimal route suggested by your navigation app, AI helps doctors diagnose illnesses, powers financial trading algorithms, and even improves farming techniques. It's like a quiet, ever-present assistant, subtly shaping our interactions, work, and leisure, often without us even realizing its complex role. This omnipresent nature truly defines our modern era. Let me introduce you to some really important considerations whenever we talk about powerful new developments, especially in technology. You see, while innovation often brings amazing progress and exciting changes, it's never just a straightforward path of pure benefits. We really have to step back and think about how these changes ripple through our communities, affecting everything from jobs to daily life. That's the big picture of how society is transformed. Along with that, there are always inherent dangers or unintended consequences lurking, things we need to guard against. And perhaps most critically, these advancements force us to grapple with tough questions about what's fair, what's right, and how we ensure these tools serve everyone justly. It's about weighing progress against potential pitfalls and doing the right thing for all. Let's get into the fascinating but complex world of AI. It presents us with this interesting duality, promising so much good while also having serious risks. On one hand, it could help level the playing field, making valuable tools available to more people globally. But without careful thought, it might just widen the gap, putting immense power and resources into very few hands. Plus, if we're not super careful, AI systems can pick up and repeat human prejudices present in the data they learn from, accidentally treating certain groups unfairly. And let's not forget the environmental side. Powering these intelligent systems, especially training the big ones, uses a surprising amount of energy and water, leaving a significant carbon footprint. So, we really need to focus on building it ethically, balancing innovation with fairness for everyone and protecting our planet. Let's get into something really important about AI, especially in hiring. Imagine you're teaching a computer what a good candidate looks like, but all the examples you give it are from a time when one group was always favored. Naturally, the AI learns to prefer those same characteristics, not because it's inherently bad, but because that's what it was shown. This can lead to serious trouble, lawsuits, a damaged reputation for the company, and just making existing inequalities worse. The key is to constantly audit these systems, ensure diverse perspectives are involved in their creation, and always keep human eyes on the final decisions. We need transparency in how they work and regular checks against a truly varied pool of applicants to ensure fairness. Let's discover the incredible potential of smart computer systems helping doctors identify health issues, like specific types of abnormal cell growth, incredibly early and with remarkable precision. This speedy and accurate detection can genuinely transform a patient's journey. However, a significant challenge emerges because these digital assistants learn from vast amounts of information. If the data used for their training doesn't adequately reflect the rich diversity of human populations, different backgrounds, ages, or skin tones, the AI might not be as accurate for everyone. Imagine teaching someone about trees but only showing them oaks. They'd struggle to identify a redwood. To ensure these powerful tools genuinely serve every single person fairly, we absolutely must curate inclusive learning materials that represent all of us and openly verify their effectiveness. Let's talk about the often unseen environmental footprint of our incredible artificial intelligence. While these systems seem invisible, developing and running them requires immense resources. Imagine, for instance, that teaching just one advanced AI model could release as much carbon into the atmosphere as several cars driving their entire lives. Beyond that, the huge facilities housing these digital brains guzzle countless gallons of water annually to stay cool, often in places already struggling with drought. And the hunger for electricity only grows each year. This means we absolutely must prioritize crafting efficient software, powering our digital infrastructure with clean energy, and making smart choices about when we deploy AI, ensuring we build a more sustainable future. Here's an interesting topic. We often marvel at the intelligence of AI, but have you ever considered its real-world environmental footprint? It's not just lines of code. These powerful digital brains, especially during their intense learning phases, guzzle immense amounts of electricity. Think of it like a massive, invisible factory running constantly. This energy demand translates directly into significant carbon emissions. Plus, there's the less talked about issue of water. Vast quantities are needed not only to generate that electricity, but also to cool the giant data centers housing all that processing power. Then there's the hardware itself, which eventually becomes electronic waste. So while AI appears intangible, its development and operation carry a substantial, often unseen planetary cost. Let's unpack why it's absolutely vital to guide our incredible advancements in AI with a strong moral compass. Think of these sophisticated digital tools like a superpowered car. You wouldn't let it zoom off without clear traffic laws and a responsible driver, right? We need to proactively build in ethical guardrails and a deep sense of accountability from the very start. It's not just about preventing harm, but actively steering this technology towards truly benefiting everyone, making sure it solves big problems, improves lives, and genuinely contributes to the greater good of our communities, rather than creating new challenges. Today we're going to learn about how organizations can build really responsible artificial intelligence. Think of it like cooking. You wouldn't just throw ingredients together without a recipe, right? First, we need clear rules and dedicated ethical chefs to oversee everything, ensuring accountability. We also constantly need to taste test our AI to make sure it's fair to everyone, checking for any hidden biases and correcting them early. It's also crucial to understand why the AI makes certain decisions, not just what it decides, a bit like getting the recipe's explanation. Finally, we need to think about the long game. Using resources wisely, protecting people's privacy, and minimizing our impact on the planet. It's about being thoughtful stewards of this powerful technology. Let's explore the concept of our personal responsibility in shaping a positive future with artificial intelligence. It truly begins with each of us taking an active role. First off, it's really helpful to understand what these systems can actually do, and perhaps more importantly, what their current limitations are. This empowers us to make smart choices about when and how to engage with them. When AI impacts your life, don't shy away from asking pointed questions about how it makes decisions, what data it relies on, and whether its processes are fair. Moreover, as you personally interact with AI tools, always apply a thoughtful approach, considering things like privacy and accuracy. Finally, extending beyond individual actions, we can champion good AI practices within our communities, ensuring everyone's voice contributes to the discussion. Let me guide you through how truly essential education is in shaping the responsible growth of artificial intelligence. We're witnessing a significant rise in specialized courses and certifications globally, designed to equip everyone involved, from the engineers crafting the systems to the leaders guiding their implementation, with the ethical foresight and practical understanding they need. It's about ensuring they grasp not just the technical workings, but also the broader societal impacts and how to apply a strong moral compass at every stage. Leading universities and various industry groups are actively developing these crucial learning paths. This focus on deep learning helps foster a company culture where fairness and accountability are inherent, ultimately heading off potential issues before they even surface. Today we're going to learn about how various groups must team up to wisely guide new technologies like artificial intelligence. It's not just one entity, but rather a whole bunch of different players who need to come together. Think about the companies building these systems, government bodies setting policies, researchers pushing boundaries, and global organizations aiming for consistent standards across borders. Crucially, we also need voices from everyday citizens and advocacy groups to ensure these advancements truly benefit everyone, especially those who might be overlooked. This collective effort is key to increasing public trust and ensuring AI is developed responsibly and fairly, as demonstrated by leading global ethics models. Let's explore the concept of technology being a powerful force for good in the world. Picture artificial intelligence, for instance, not as some complex machine, but as a brilliant assistant working behind the scenes. It can help us predict and react to natural events more effectively, ensuring vital aid reaches people faster when crises hit. Or consider how it empowers individuals with unique needs, offering tools that understand spoken words or interpret visual information, allowing everyone to participate more fully in daily life. Furthermore, AI is democratizing learning, bringing excellent educational resources to communities that traditionally lacked them, truly opening up a world of knowledge and opportunity for countless individuals. Here's an interesting topic. Imagine how intelligent computer systems could become our allies in solving the planet's toughest issues. It's not just about flashy apps, it's about directing powerful analytical capabilities towards urgent global problems. Picture this: advanced algorithms helping us predict and mitigate the impacts of a changing climate, or sifting through vast amounts of medical data to accelerate disease discovery. Think about using this computational strength to optimize resource distribution or design more sustainable energy solutions. Essentially, we're talking about putting artificial intelligence to work on the big puzzles that affect everyone, transforming complex data into actionable insights for a better future. Let's consider that building responsible AI is a bit like designing a new public park. First, you wouldn't just build it. You'd thoroughly scope out the area, imagining all the ways people might use it and what problems could arise. Then, the team building it needs to be diverse, not just landscape architects, but also parents, kids, accessibility experts, ensuring everyone's needs are considered. Once the park is open, you wouldn't just walk away. You'd watch how people use it, noticing if paths are too narrow or if certain areas become unsafe, and then make adjustments. Crucially, throughout the entire process, you'd talk to the local community, getting their input on everything from design to ongoing maintenance. This collaborative, foresightful, and adaptive approach is key to any AI system aiming to do good in the world. Time to understand that interacting with artificial intelligence today requires a thoughtful approach. First, it's vital to keep ourselves informed about new AI developments and critically evaluate any information these tools provide. Don't just blindly trust what an AI tells you. Always verify and consider potential flaws or biases, much like you'd question any news source. Second, we should actively support the creation of guidelines that ensure AI is developed with fairness, openness, and responsibility. Think about encouraging policies that protect everyone. Lastly, dive into learning opportunities, workshops, courses, or even just discussions to truly master using these powerful tools wisely and share what you learn. Our active engagement shapes the future. Let me show you how the world of ethical AI is rapidly transforming. We're seeing countries globally stepping up to create clear guardrails for intelligent systems, ensuring everyone building and using them is accountable. Think of it like installing transparent windows into AI's brain, so we can finally understand why it makes certain choices, building far greater trust. There's also a significant push for AI to be much more environmentally friendly, developing greener, more efficient software, and utilizing sustainable energy. Crucially, knowing how to build these powerful tools responsibly is becoming a fundamental part of tech education, ensuring everyone considers the moral aspects, not just the technical ones. What we're looking at here is the crucial challenge of ensuring our increasingly smart machines don't just work efficiently, but also act fairly and with respect for people. Imagine building a super powerful tool. We want it to help us, not accidentally cause harm or make unfair decisions. So it's about embedding our human values like fairness and privacy right into the core design of artificial intelligence. This means actively thinking about consequences from the start, making sure these technologies serve everyone equitably and transparently. It's really about shaping a future where technology uplifts humanity, guided by a strong moral compass, rather than operating without one. Let's explore the concept of making artificial intelligence truly work for us, not just with us. It starts with a strong foundation. Building these advanced systems in a way that feels fair, is understandable, and can be held accountable, ensuring they benefit society long-term. Think of it like a puzzle where each piece is designed for a specific spot. AI in a hospital needs different considerations than AI in a classroom, because their goals and risks are unique. We also need to work together, from the people creating the tech to those using it every day, and even those making the rules. This shared understanding and collective effort mean everyone contributes to guiding AI responsibly, shaping its path for the betterment of all. Let's get into what it truly means to foster responsible and fair artificial intelligence. It's far more than just a technical challenge. It's a shared commitment that involves everyone. For the organizations building these powerful systems, it means embedding ethical considerations right into their foundational designs, ensuring clear oversight, constantly checking for and correcting unintended biases, and being transparent about how their tools work. On a personal level, we all have a part to play. By educating ourselves, speaking up when we encounter unfairness, and thoughtfully engaging with AI in our daily lives. Ultimately, as a society, we need to establish protective frameworks that champion human rights, encouraging innovation while ensuring these advancements serve everyone equitably and safely. Time to understand that guiding artificial intelligence responsibly is a big deal, and many efforts are underway to make sure it benefits humanity. Globally, broad frameworks are being set up, much like a universal playbook, to ensure AI is developed and put into action fairly everywhere. Businesses are also getting specialized training to navigate the tricky moral questions of integrating AI into their operations, learning best practices to avoid pitfalls. Even in critical fields like medicine, specific guidelines are emerging to ensure AI tools support patient well-being, offer clear insights, and are accessible to all. Plus, individuals can now even earn credentials demonstrating their skill in building and managing ethical AI systems, showing how seriously we're taking this. Let's look at how crucial it is to steer the development and deployment of artificial intelligence with a strong sense of purpose and care. As these intelligent systems become more integrated into our daily lives, it's really important that we all contribute to shaping their future responsibly. This means fostering open discussions, sharing our varied viewpoints, and learning from each other's practical situations and difficulties. By collaborating and pooling our collective wisdom, we can ensure that AI technologies serve humanity in ways that are fair, transparent, and beneficial for every community. Keeping this ongoing dialogue alive is absolutely essential. Let me walk you through how our combined efforts are truly steering the evolution of advanced intelligent systems. It's like we're all gardeners, tending to this groundbreaking technology, ensuring it grows in a way that yields positive fruits for society. Every decision, every innovative idea from various minds, contributes to guiding its path. Our shared purpose is to make sure these smart tools are built and used to tackle significant global issues and improve everyone's daily lives, promoting fairness and beneficial outcomes across the board. I appreciate you taking the time to learn with me today. I hope this content was useful and engaging.